And welcome back to the Integrated Media Center here on the campus of Geneva College. Do not adjust your monitor. I'm not Drake Greenstein, but I am Chris Matthews, and I am here to get you caught up with the latest weekly athletic news. Let's start off with the Geneva College women's basketball team. The women had their final two home games of the season this past week, saying goodbye to seniors Jody Carlson, Amanda Connect, Rachel Moore, and Lydia Songer. On Wednesday, Geneva hosted rival Grove City. And despite hanging tough for the first three quarters, the Golden Tornadoes eventually dropped the game 72-53. Geneva was led by junior Callie Ford, who finished with 21 points and 8 rebounds. Carlson added 11 points in the effort. On Saturday, the women hosted Chatham for senior night. Geneva needed a win to put themselves into position to qualify for the conference playoffs, and despite trailing for most of the game, Geneva found a way to pull out a 66-60 victory. Ford had another big game, scoring 22 points and grabbing a career-high 16 rebounds. Carlson added 18 points, while Songer chipped in with 11 points in their final game at Matheny Fieldhouse. The women are now 7-16 overall, 4-12 in the President's Athletic Conference. The Golden Tornadoes finish up their regular season with 2 road games this week, playing at Westminster on Wednesday night and then at Waynesburg on Saturday. The men also split a pair of games this week as they finished out the home portion of their schedule as well. On Wednesday, against Grove City, Geneva jumped on the visiting Wolverines early, building a 12-point lead that the Golden Tornadoes carried into the second half. Unfortunately, Geneva could not hold on to the lead, and Grove City was able to come back for a 75-69 victory. Junior Danny Torek had another strong game, finishing with 15 points, including 5 three-pointers. Senior Jimmy Licklider and junior Eric McGee both finished with 12 points. On Saturday, Geneva hosted Chatham on senior night. The Golden Tornadoes have just one senior, but it's a big one in Licklider, who is now up to 18th all-time in scoring in Geneva College history with 1,355 points. He's also third all-time in three-point shots made in his career with 247. And Licklider made sure that Geneva would get a win in his last game at Matheny Fieldhouse by scoring 23 points in the 78-65 victory over Chatham. Licklider had plenty of help, though, as McGee and sophomores Noah Damazo, Ethan Moose, and Nick Russin all scored in double figures as well. Geneva's record now stands at 11-12 overall, 7-9 in the PAC. The Golden Tornadoes finish out their regular season with home games against Westminster on Wednesday night and Waynesburg on Saturday. The Geneva indoor track and field teams competed this weekend at the Dragon Grand Prix Invitational at Tiffin University. Senior Jessica Koloski once again broke her own school record in the 60 meters with a time of 7.82 seconds, which is best in the PAC this season and is also tied for 13th in the entire nation in NCAA Division III. She also was part of the 4x400 relay team that ran a time of 4 minutes and 14 seconds, which is also the fastest in the PAC this season. For her efforts, Koloski was named the PAC Female Track Athlete of the Week, and she was also selected as the Female Geneva Student Athlete of the Week. You can check out her interview on the Geneva Athletics website. Congrats to Jess. Senior Kaylee Luce, 1 week after breaking the school record in the long jump, broke it again with a jump of 5.24 meters, which is best in the PAC so far this season. For the men, junior Josh Duffy ran the second fastest indoor 3,000 meters in Geneva history with a time of 8 minutes and 56 seconds. That time is also the second fastest in the PAC this season. For his efforts, Duffy was selected as the Male Student Athlete of the Week. Check out his interview on the Geneva Athletics website, and congrats to Josh. Other strong performances for the men include junior Alex Parker with a time of 8.43 seconds in the 60-meter hurdles, senior Aaron Teddes with a time of 52 seconds in the 400 meters, and junior Jesse Garcia with a height of 1.84 meters in the high jump. The track and field teams are off this weekend as they prepare for the Indoor PAC Championship on Thursday, February 22nd at Youngstown State University. And lastly, don't forget about the men's tennis program, which will be starting their spring season this Friday with a home matchup against Mount Aloysius College at 5:30 at Brady's Run Court. Check out how they did on the Geneva Athletics website. Well, that will do it for this week in the Athletic Weekly Update. Until next time, storm on.